Hey guys, DM Scotty here. Good to have you with me. I'm going to talk about, this video series is going to be a new video series on me DMing at the table. The reason I'm doing this is I got a very good response on my first video. It was just kind of impromptu, just set up the camera. And I'm going to do a similar thing here, but I thought it would be helpful to see how I DM at the table as far as like using the props. Some people who do the 3D stuff, you know, they set up the whole table in advance and cover it up with black card or, you know, blankets or whatever, and then players move around the table. My table is a very much a smaller table, and I have to set up everything as the game flows. So I thought it would be nice for people that are in my similar situation to see how I do it. So, you know, how I pull out the tiles and set everything up, and how I keep the game going at the same time. So I thought that would be good for people to see. The group I'll be having today is it's a group of new players that I've recently indoctrinated. This will be only their third game. And I'm actually only having 3 players at the table today. One called off sick kind of at the last minute, but I continued with the game. And I had my wife, who is an experienced player, run 2 characters. So she was running her normal character, and then she also ran another character to help heal the party. So we've got a rogue halfling named Dooflump. We have a half-elven sorceress named Ithalora. We have a dwarven warden named Mora. And then we have a shaman character, which is the extra character that my wife will be running, and her name is Leona. So the campaign that I'm running, or the module that I'm running, is Keep on the Shadowlands. And so the players have gotten to the point where they're going to go into the keep. So this is where the video starts, that they're entering the keep itself from the ruins. So I kind of wanted to set you up on that. So as you know, my games can take quite a long time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break the video down into manageable chunks. So I'll do you know, shorter episodes, and then you can watch at your leisure, or you know, watch some, or you know, one or not at all. So that way it'll be, you won't have like a 2-hour video or an 1.5-hour video that's up. It'll be more like I'm going to try to, you know, keep less than an hour chunks of the video, probably more like a half an hour. So I just wanted to give you a little warning on that. Now, on top of being new players, I decided to throw something else at the players. I'm doing in today's video, I am doing a system that I have come up with. It is totally measureless. We're not measuring any movement. So I really, in retrospect, I really liked the system after we played the game. It really worked well. You'll see I had some questions in the game, but the players adapted very quickly, and it really went smoother than trying to measure it. And it really felt more like an RPG than like a war game where you have to measure everything. We did measure some spell effects, but as far as like movement, we didn't measure it all, and it worked out surprisingly well. So you will see that at the table, and I want to tell you that I was going to do that in this video. So pay attention to that the players are not measuring their movement. They're just moving where they want their characters to move. And then certain things may happen to interrupt that movement, but the players are not measuring at all. They're just moving their characters. This is a totally new thing that I'm doing. It's a system I've been working on, and if people are interested, I will detail it so that you could try it or use it yourself. So I wanted to give that little warning before we went in. So right now, let's go into the keep. Okay. So you see some ruined stairs leading down.
Those are cool.
Mm-hmm. Those are cool.
Thanks.
Okay.
Okay, so put your characters on where you want on the stairs. Whatever you're going into.
I'll be behind you since I'm wearing paper.
Where do you want to be, Dooflump?
This will be
All right. So it looks very dark down there.
Okay.
So we descend the
What do you want to
stairs.
do?
I mean, is there anything more to check for? We already know it's magic and bad.
Well,
There you go.
Should we do a perception check just to see if we see anything?
I just want to run down the stairs. Kidding.
Let's run.
It's pretty dark, so
I mean, bring out a
So get a
light.
sun rod.
okay. So who's gonna carry the sun rod?
Leona.
Okay. Okay. So it opens into a room.
Because she just has a totem in her hand, so.
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay, so it opens up into a room. Looks like there's a lot of rubble around, but you see 3 doors leading in different directions. You also see some pillars in the room. The edges of the room seem to have a lot of rubble, but the center seems relatively clear.
Okay. Can we check for traps?
Of course.
Check for traps. Dooflump.
Okay, so Dooflump, you're moving down, checking for
I'm
traps.
going to go down with them.
Alright.
I mean, we'll all come down.
Okay, move everybody down.
Yeah. Nobody's hanging up at the top of the stairs.
+2 to find
You're
traps.
like, I learned my lesson.
Okay, so
What
you're
I-
trained in thievery, so roll 2d20 and take the highest. And then add your thievery bonus to it.
I really like that.
Alright, so 13, and then thievery,
Mm-hmm.
12, and then I get a +2,
Yes.
so 15, 17.
25, 27.
No, sorry, 27.
Nice.
Thank you.
Something with the center of the room doesn't seem quite right to you. Like this part here doesn't seem quite right.
Can we pick up a rock and throw it on there?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, you throw it, and a tarp that was covering the hole falls into the hole. And you hear some chattering,
Oh, it's like Mary and the...
some squeaking. Like,
Wait. Like it sounds like an animal or a
it
beast.
sounds like some kind
grass.
of animals in there.
Goody.
Okay.
Can I specifically detect magic coming from the animals?
You are not.
Okay, good. Just checking. If they're demonically possessed magic rats, it's good to know. Okay. So, should we skirt the crazy hole or
Yeah.
go look down it and
Yeah.
choose a door? Or
No.
we're gonna go look?
What?
Do you want to look down the hole?
No.
Okay, so
Nobody wants to freaking hole.
I was just checking.
Fuck that!
I want to climb one of the pillars with my climbing gear and look down in the hole.
I don't know what you want to do. I mean, you never know. Okay, so which door should we choose? Door number 1, door number 2, or door number 3?
I think this one.
Okay. So you all moving in together,
Well, I had to
Well,
agree on
like-
a door.
or is anybody just moving in by themselves?
Well,
Or what are you doing?
Okay, I'll step into the room.
Okay. Okay.
she winces.
When you step into the room,
Uh-oh, your camera just flipped around.
oh.
I'm sorry. I think I touched a cord.
Sorry about that.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. Okay.
Possessed camera.
So as you step into the room, you hear the wishing of arrows.
Can I
Why
try
aren't
to
you
jump
in
back?
Because I have paper.
Well, in a minute.
Look at that wall.
Once a day.
You you just changed the music?
Yes, you did. It's like Borderlands. It gets all louder and crazy when you're about to die. Really?
Yep, really. All right, your AC's 20. All right. One arrow thunks into you for 5 points of damage. The other whizzes past you. Do a perception check.
Everybody?
Me?
Just Mora.
Your name on the small.
Rah, Mora, rah.
27.
27? Okay. Let's see. You thought you saw a figure pop out from behind the pillar and shoot at you. Seemed like a small humanoid.
Okay, so it wasn't a trap or anything.
No. You actually saw somebody move.
Okay, so
It was just a shadow, though. You couldn't tell what it was.
So can I move to the corner?
Yes.
This corner.
Yeah.
Okay, stop there.
What?
Just leave it there. Let's roll for initiative.
Oh.
Roll for initiative.
What do we roll for initiative?
So, roll your d20 and add your initiative bonus.
I hope that was your best die.
It probably was. You hope that was my best die.
Oh, this initiative?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I got 19. Did anybody get higher than that?
No.
I got 19.
Okay, you got 19.
That's okay.
So what we're gonna do is with initiative, I'm gonna instead of doing the individual tracking, I'm just gonna roll for we're gonna roll for sides. And then the
Sides?
whole side will go, and then the other whole side will go.
Side
As
of the
opposed to
room?
going back and forth, huh?
You mean side of the room?
No, like us
just the group.
versus him.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So what'd you get?
15
Okay.
and 5.
Okay. So Jen, let's roll off to see who gets the higher. So roll a d6. I got a 4.
2.
Okay, so whatever it was goes first. Okay, so what we're gonna do is gonna move. So we'll move first. So whatever it was didn't move. So now you guys can decide go in whatever order you want. So we're gonna move and not attack yet.
Can I do a nature check
Sure.
while I move?
Sure.
– 20
20? What are you doing it for?
to see if I think what I saw shot at me is natural or
You think it's some kind of small humanoid.
okay. So we're all moving
Yeah.
and
First.
then okay.
So whatever it was could have moved first, but they didn't move. They just stayed where they were at.
So I'm confused about this whole moving thing.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you confused
So what's
about?
my penalty if I move over there to where it is?
There's no penalty.
I'm gonna be with you because I have some
Do you have any problems moving over difficult terrain? Do you have anything that you can move over difficult terrain?
I don't think so.
Okay. There's more rubble in the room than you noticed, so you're gonna have to make a check,
Okay.
Oh,
an
wow.
acrobatics check.
Oh, I can.
Okay.
I
Can
mean,
I
it's
use
not,
athletics?
it's not that dense, but huh?
Can I use athletics?
No.
Well, I'm not trying to do any fancy nothing.
I know.
All right.
Are you moving first?
Yes.
Okay. So make your check. What'd you get?
Lands in there. I can't see it. 9.
Okay, you made it. So you can move where you want in the room.
I'd like to move. Let's go.
Okay.
Am I allowed to do that or do I
Okay.
do I need to roll or do I need to?
You need to roll 2. So roll acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
And you're trained, so roll 2 dice and take the highest.
Let's start. 6. Oh, so let's see. 17. And then 17.
Okay.
Is that what you rolled?
No.
Oh, that's with your bonus.
Yeah.
Okay, you have no problem whatsoever. You just whizzing through that. You put yourself where you want. Okay, so when you get around the corner, you see a goblin with a bow. And you see another goblin with a bow hiding behind this pillar. The 2 goblins are waiting for you and let loose with arrows.
I thought everybody moved.
They do, but if you're a ranged attacker and you're ready, you can shoot in the movement phase. Now they lose their action phase. This is basically taking the place of their action phase. So 1 arrow comes whizzing at Mora, totally missed you,
So I can't use any of these.
and 1 arrow comes whizzing at Dooflump.
Doesn't he kind of have partial cover?
He does. And even with the cover, it manages to hit Dooflump for 5 points of damage.
I get a +2 to my armor class against opportunity attacks or not?
That wouldn't be considered opportunity.
Okay. Because we went in towards them.
Well, no, it's this new movement action rules.
Right. Well, that's what I'm trying to understand. Because like it's,
Right.
you know, it's like, so I can't use my sneak attacks and I can't.
You can if you get if you have combat advantage.
If you have combat advantage.
Right.
Okay.
You can always use your sneak attack as long as you have combat advantage,
Okay, which I don't have right
which
now.
you don't have right now. Right?
Got it.
Okay. So now you know where the enemy is. So who wants to move next?
I mean, let's see.
Okay.
I'll come down to here because I can see them from here, correct?
They have pretty good cover because they're behind the columns.
Okay, so if
Like they have hard cover.
Should flank them.
well, which won't matter for lightning necessarily.
If it's an area effect, it wouldn't matter. If
Okay.
it's a direct shoot spell, it would.
Okay, it's more of a. How do I know which one?
If it says burst or blast, it's an area of effect. If it doesn't say that, then it's a direct shoot.
No, it won't hurt you.
I'm a nice lightning rod.
It doesn't. I don't
So,
know.
Okay, so
I
here's
don't know.
okay.
Help me.
So lightning strike that targets 1 creature. So yeah, that would be a straight shoot
okay, I'm just confused.
attack.
Okay, so I can't.
Okay.
So why is she doing her action?
Oh no, I'm not. I'm trying to line myself up so I can do it.
Right, she's just
Right.
asking.
I'm just trying to decide movement wise if I'm in a good location to hit.
Now,
them.
if you're shooty, if you want to shoot, you can do your action during the movement phase, but you lose your action during the action phase. Okay, and you can only use at-will powers. You can't use daily or
Okay.
okay,
Okay.
because you can actually shoot now if you want.
But they're blocked. You said, right?
Right. They will get you'll have a big disadvantage to hit.
Okay. Okay, so I will.
Or you could move more and get
Right.
a better shot.
So I was thinking, because if I were to move here, which I'd have to roll, right?
Yes, you do have to roll an acrobatics check.
Ooh,
20.
so 20.
You're good.
Okay. Okay, so from there, I could at least.
Yeah, you
Target
can shoot
him.
him now or wait until the action phase.
Oh, it's action phase.
Okay. All right. So we have Leona.
Favorite D20 ever. He's like ahead of the class.
Does she have her bear with her, or does she have to summon it?
I have to summon it.
Okay. All right. So Did you want to move up to melee range?
Me?
Yeah. When you moved around?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
But
when
I
you...
have an attack that I can pull him towards me.
Oh, okay, okay,
That's a melee 2. Like,
okay,
Maybe.
okay.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong.
You can actually skirt that hole if you want, but you have to do an acrobatics check to make sure you don't fall in it. Which, you know, like Dooflump's almost assured he's not going to, unless you just have extremely, extremely bad luck. You're going to be fine. You won't fall in it. The others aren't so sure, but you're pretty good, so it'd be unlikely that you ever would.
I don't really have a reason to do that right at the moment.
Not at the moment, but if you want to get around them or something, like to get into combat advantage.
Yeah, I think she's gonna mutilate them.
Okay.
She's gonna probably mutilate them all.
Who?
You.
Maybe not.
At least one, I would imagine.
Okay, so now we're into the action phase.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna attack number 1.
Okay. There's their stats in the front there, the card.
That's a hit.
Nice.
So this pulls him toward me.
Okay.
Ooh, ah.
No door.
I had dwarf. No.
And 1d10. +6. 12 points of damage.
Oh. Okay, so one takes 12 points of damage.
That's 12 points of damage.
And he's marked by me.
Okay.
More mark.
More marked.
So couldn't I use the repose strike? Isn't that?
So you want to shoot with your crossbow?
Yeah.
Hand crossbow? Okay,
Yeah, and I
roll
have
it up.
a +5 range on that. for
Okay,
some
so
reason.
your range attack is, let's see. Oh, so you could throw a dagger, or, where's your crossbow?
No, there's the dagger.
Doesn't shoot your crossbow.
I just have the dagger. Use this one.
Okay, yeah, it's the same damage, I think.
Um,
So roll, it's a +8 to hit. So roll a d20, add +8, and if you get this AC, you hit. If you get the 16.
At 20.
All right, that's a crit. So that's maximum damage.
So he was already, because it was on that same one.
So the damage is 1d4 + 4, so you do 8 points of damage. Nice.
How did you just
And-
calculate that?
You get an action point for rolling a crit.
How did you?
Oh.
Oh, you rolled for it.
No, what?
I rolled it. Didn't you roll to me?
Maybe that was for like an insight check or something. Is it bloody?
How did?
It is bloodied, yes.
Okay.
Oh, the health is different than the armor class. Got it. How did you do the hit points?
What I did was, I looked at it's +8 versus AC, and then that's the damage, 1d4 + 4
It's
damage.
more.
1d4.
And since you got a crit, you max damage, so that's 4, that'd be 4 + 4, so that'd be 8.
Oh my god, my brain's not working. Okay, I'll try it too.
Are you making fun of me?
No, it's cute.
All right,
I'm done.
Ithalora, tear it up.
So I roll the d20, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So 16. So 21. So it's versus fortitude. So I hit, and then for damage, and then I roll damage, right?
Uh-huh.
So it should- 1
Oh,
+8, so
yeah.
9. So
9.
to this dude.
How much damage?
Oh, and then +1. Oh, so 10.
What's the damage up to?
10.
Oh, okay. So it's got taken 30
On number
damage.
3. No,
No.
Oh.
that was she was shooting.
Oh,
at
she's
a
shooting
different
at number 3, okay.
Yeah.
Do I
Okay.
have line of sight to him too,
Yes.
Leona?
Yeah.
And with them in 5, since we're not measuring.
Yeah.
Looks like 5 to me.
Yeah, close enough.
Really?
So my turn?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna summon
It's right on the
the
edge.
spirit.
Okay.
I'm gonna summon him. Can I put him like in between us?
Just put him on top of the
No.
pillar. Scare everybody
Put
to
him right
death.
here.
Okay.
Can I put him there?
Not
in the
really,
corner.
no.
Why not?
Why not?
Because he's
He
on the
doesn't
wall.
fit.
He's not. Okay.
Well, he's gonna fit now. Somebody might have
Okay, but
fallen
he's
into
blocking
the
your way.
hole, but
He's not blocking my way.
Yeah, he is. You can't get around there unless you
I
go around the other
can
way.
move through him.
Oh, right. Sorry. That's right. Yeah, little spirit.
But the enemies can't move through him.
No.
Okay. So
I touched the cable. I'm just making
Oh.
sure I didn't mess it up.
okay, so she is going to
Don't touch it.
shoot at the dude.
Okay.
1 or 3.
3.
Okay.
You can't hit me.
That might well be true.
Isn't that mature?
What does this
Well,
mean?
he's a goblin after all.
1d6 plus wisdom modifier thunder. Oh, okay.
You know what that means.
Okay. Ooh, that's a hit.
What?
I can't believe it.
Ow!
Yeah, it's like not a lot of damage. Here's the piddly. Oh, 5 points of damage.
Ow!
But me and my allies
Yeah, I'm marked
He's
that one.
bloodied.
gain.
Wow.
Bloody.
Okay, so
This
I
one's
guess anybody who's
This
adjacent
one's-
to the spirit
Isn't
gets
it whoever hits it first?
No, she's playing the other character.
2
No, she hit this one.
resistance to damage,
But
all
the other-
damage.
Oh, wow. So you.
More.
Who hit
Right,
this
yeah,
one
me
first?
right
Okay.
now.
I did.
And then
Oh, then you're marked. You marked.
Mora also
Marking's like something
gets
special
2
she does.
temporary hit points.
I can't.
Oh,
work.
okay. Cool.
What am I marking you?
That like if you'd have to ask that.
I'm good.
All
I
right.
also get +1 to all of these while I'm adjacent.
Cool. All right. Is that it?
And 2 damage reduction.
Hey guys, at certain points in the game, I kind of had a autofocus issue, and unfortunately, this is one of those points, so it kind of interrupted the action. So I'm sorry that happened, but yeah, it was something with my camera. So let's move on. No, what do you want to do?
So if I move here, can I see him?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So the enemies go first. So the goblin tries to slash you with his short sword, Mora, and misses. And the goblin takes a pot shot at Ithalora. That's a hit. 5 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay. So it's your guys' turn.
Can I use this to help her if needed? Like, when do I have to like use this? Like, when do I need to like? At what point can I like use it? Like when I know what she's
At the
doing.
start of your next turn, the next ally who hits the target has combat advantage against it, deals extra damage. Okay, so basically, the ally has to have combat advantage, which means one person's on one side and one person is on the other side.
Okay.
The
I thought we
opposite
had to be
sides
this side.
of the thing.
I thought I had to be next to. Sorry, I misunderstood.
You don't have to. You
Okay.
can give them combat advantage.
But how
But they have to be in that situation.
they have
for
to
you.
be in?
That's a hit.
So to have combat advantage, you have to be flanking a target. So one has to be
Okay.
on one side and one has to be on the opposite
So
side.
I should have flanked the guy then and not
That would've-
followed her.
Yeah.
Okay, I misunderstood that
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you flanked her, then she could have had combat advantage.
Well,
You'd
I
have
was,
flanked the
thought I
target.
was
Okay, so
flanking her.
I did.
Huh?
I flanked her. 'Cause that's,
Oh, you have to be flanking the enemy.
Okay, I did
Yeah.
that. Alright.
15 points of damage
Oh,
to number 1.
okay. He goes down in a heap. As your
I'll just hang on to it.
as your hammer cracks his skull.
Yeah, and that increases my temporary hit points.
Okay. So who's next?
I can't move again. And I can't throw daggers on
You
this.
can't shoot with your hand crossbow though.
Hmm?
You can use a minor action to reload your hand crossbow and shoot.
But I can't hit him because of the way that we're positioned.
You can hit him, it's just he'll have a negative to hit.
Okay. I don't have a
But you
cross.
still could hit him.
I mean, I have the dagger. I don't have a crossbow.
Well, I don't know why the crossbow's not showing up, but you have a hand crossbow.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it works the same way?
It's the same damage as the dagger.
Okay, so roll,
Yeah, so roll a
D20.
d20.
The crossbow only does 1d4.
1d4 plus 4, it's a hand crossbow.
Oh.
Right.
So I can't use the dagger.
I wouldn't use the dagger, because if you throw it, then you lose it. Because you're throwing the dagger. If you're attacking across the room, you're throwing the dagger.
So I can get one dagger a day.
Well, you have to go pick it up. It doesn't come back to your hand. With the crossbow, you have a bunch of bolts. You can just pop another bolt out and put it in there.
Okay.
Right.
Okie dokie. 6 and then...
Okay, you missed.
Okay.
With your negative. Okay, bounces off the pillar.
Okay.
The goblin's like, oh, hold on. Since Duflump missed, the goblin gets to shift, and he shifts this way behind the pillar.
He already knew that.
Oh, fine. I'll do an area attack.
Oh. Oh.
So I have to use a movement to go pick up my dagger.
If you throw a dagger.
Or you pick it up at the end.
Yeah, or you can just pick it up after the combat.
Do you have throwing daggers?
She doesn't.
That's a hit.
You
don't
have a
throwing
combat dagger, you don't have a throwing dagger.
Oh.
You can throw your dagger if you want, but then you lose your weapon.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying? So you don't want to throw it unless you're in dire straits, so you have to throw
Being
it.
at 10.
And I hit for 17.
Oh, really? Okay.
So
You, well, how much damage does he already have?
15.
15.
Okay, he's dead. You hear, so, you don't see anything else in the room. You do see some nasty rats crawling around in the pit. They're pretty large, and they have like, you're thinking you're lucky you didn't fall in there, because they have like boils and pustules and stuff on them.
Great.
Like oozing
Awesome.
sores. Yeah.
Great.
Probably a good thing you didn't fall in the pit.
Yeah.
So can we listen at the door?
Oh, sure.
Is
You want to do a group perception?
One.
Well, aren't we going through the one directly across?
I don't know.
Well,
This
let's
one.
go. I think I like the listening at the door concept. Let's listen at each door and see if there's something of interest.
So you don't want to rest for a second and get your powers back?
That'd be nice.
Sure.
Okay.
Can we
I
rest
thought
and
that's what
listen
we
at the
were
same
doing.
time?
Sure, yeah. Heck yeah.
Okay, so
Okay, so we're gonna
So
listen.
you get your power back.
We're gonna listen at door number 1.
Okay, so this one here?
Yes.
Okay. So,
So are we doing?
who's
a
going to be the
group?
main roller?
What,
Who has perception trained?
She has
Okay.
an 8.
I also am. I also have 8.
Okay.
So
I also
doesn't
have an 8. I think.
do you?
Yeah.
so if you're not trained, you can roll and help
Yes.
for like.
If you get a 10, you help.
Okay.
If you are trained, you roll 2 die even to help.
Yes, you do.
So who do we have to decide who's the main roller?
Yes.
I thought you were the main roller.
You are the main roller.
But you take the highest
Really
die of your
shouldn't
2.
have said that, so.
I helped.
You got +2 to your roll?
We helped.
Okay.
Plus
+4.
More.
4 more.
So +6.
19
Well, and then
plus
8.
8.
27.
Yeah.
27. It's -5 for the door. So you got 22. Good roll. You're not hearing anything.
Okay, so we're gonna,
Good roll for nothing.
Yep, sorry.
we're gonna listen to door number 2.
This one. Okay, so we're all rolling again.
Mora helped.
Nice.
Oh, Leona got a 20.
Oh, so
I
it's a
got
plus 4.
I got a 20 also.
Did you
So
really?
I got a plus 6.
Okay.
Plus 10.
All right.
18.
28.
Minus 5.
26 plus
so
10.
31.
31?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that minus the 5?
Yes.
Shit. All right. You hear nothing.
You suck. Really? We do these awesome rolls and we hear nothing. All right, door number 3.
All right, number 3.
Mora helped.
Them's the breaks, kiddos.
I did not help.
Leona helped. So plus 4.
4, 8, 9, 10,
Well,
12.
I guess it'd be plus 3. Since
Yeah,
she
I
did.
did not get it this time.
I have
Okay,
12.
so minus 1 since she didn't help.
I only have
I
12.
said plus 3.
Okay, so what's your total?
I only have 12, and then what?
Minus 5.
Plus 3.
15 minus 5.
10.
10.
10.
Okay. You don't hear anything.
Probably the one damn door we need to hear something. Really? Really? Can we try it again?
Yeah, use the action point. You have a
Could use an
buttload,
action point.
Yeah, I can use one. I
But
got
then
it.
you're the main roller, right?
No, does it? Can't I give her one?
You would just change your roll. You wouldn't change hers. So to change her roll, she'd have to use your action. You'd have to use your own action point.
Oh, okay. And so me just giving her 2 points wouldn't have helped.
No.
Okay. Never mind.
Okay, so which door do we want to open?
I mean, I would imagine keeping it like going forward would be good. That's just my first instinct. I mean,
Could we tell from the outside, like,
if it's a
Do I feel a
wall,
which would be the
building.
best?
Is there an emanation of magic from one of the doors
Option
that's
to go?
stronger than another?
Oh, okay.
So like, can I feel that magic emanating stronger from one direction? I should be able to feel that.
Yes, 2 questions.
I mean, really?
So we have two
you're not getting any
questions.
kind of direct fix on anything.
It's not like a GPS.
Who asked you?
What do you like? Have
You are reading magic.
like a metal
You are
detector
reading-
check for
Yes.
magic?
I mean, you should feel it. If it's, I mean, it's not like
Plus,
they're
kind
like
of the
two
evil
doors
that seeps
together.
into the place is kind of interfering with your.
Yeah, we already have
With my
goosebumps.
mojo.
You got a lot of goosebumps.
If you're interfering with my magical GPS. Haters.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so what was your question? Because you had a good question.
Could we tell from the outside of the ruin of the keep, like which would be the best direction to go?
Like, was it a wide building? Was it a narrow building?
Oh, I see what you're saying. It was pretty square, actually.
But we didn't
So-
walk. We didn't walk down the stairs far enough to get into the center of the building, did we?
Why don't I do
No,
that?
you didn't. You're not in the center of the building. You don't think.
Is it supposed to be fuzzy?
Is it what?
Fuzzy?
Is it supposed to be fuzzy?
I don't know. Is it supposed to look like that?
No, it's not. That's weird. Why is it?
I think we should move this. You stop hitting it. Like, move it.
Touching.
That's
No,
weird.
just move it up. Like,
It's supposed
Can
to
we
have
unplug
supposed to
it?
have autofocus.
Right.
Can we unplug it
well, if we could just
The battery will run out.
through the middle of the?
through the middle of the table. Can I just run it through
No.
the middle of the table?
Unplug it for a second to run it through the middle of the table.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'll do that because she keeps.
Oh okay.
Here, I can do it in here.
I also wanted to mention that the sounds you hear in the video, the music and the sounds, are generated from a program called Syrinscape, which you can get free online, and has a couple of sound sets that come with it, but most of the sound sets you have to purchase separately. But I found this was a great program. I really enjoyed using it for this game. So I will have, in the description, I will have a link to their website. So if anybody was interested in the music or the sound effects in the game, that's where they came from. Hey crafters, I hope you've enjoyed this episode of the DM's Craft. Make sure to subscribe, and I have tons of other videos, as you can see. I am the originator of the 2.5D method of crafting tiles. I also do dirt cheap terrain for the table. If all this intrigues you, make sure you check out all the videos below. Also, join my forum. We have lots of great crafters on there who give advice. I have a link above and below. And last but not least, remember, go forth and craft!